everybody, and welcome to this recording of Alan Wake. I'll be doing a playthrough of the game. I played this a long time ago, and I don't remember any of it. And then the second game came out in the middle of my midterms for college, so I was like, I will wait until winter break, do a whole playthrough, and give this all a shot, all in one go. So we're going to start with the first Alan Wake. We may or may not touch American Nightmare. Depends on some research afterwards, or if anybody replies in the comments if it's relevant for knowledge for Control or Alan Wake 2. And then if we don't touch Nightmare, we will touch Control, which I did pick up. So I heard that that has some relevance to the second game. So, and I haven't played it ever, so I actually skipped it. So, oops. So again, let's revisit Alan Wake, do a playthrough, see what I remember and what I don't remember, and yeah, see how everything goes. As you can tell, I am doing things well. Yeah, oh, that's awkward to see that flipped horizontal when I'm facing the other way. Anywho, let's get started. So, the game. For some reason, it hasn't continued because I played through the first episode just to get a feel of it. So here we go. Venturing back into Alan Wake. This is crazy.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and it's what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer.
I feel like this music's been sampled.
I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream.
Yeah.
Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Ow! Right in the kisser.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late.
This is how a few slasher movies started in the 90s. I'm having some flashbacks.
He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again.
No. How dare we never see Alice again? This song's stuck in my head now because I listened to it like when...
Suddenly, his body was gone.
Oh, I'll stop ignoring. I'll stop interrupting Alan Wake here. Episode 1.
I was in shock from the crash. I could hardly stay on my feet.
Light Summer, show me the way. Oh. Press the controls for looking up. No. Let me do something right here. I need to go check my full strength. I turned it down a lot last time I played because it was so fucking insane active that like I was getting dizzy playing, and I'm an old person, so sprints.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there.
I'm here. I'm just
The
curious.
bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
No, why? Fucking inconvenient plot device. Or was that convenient plot device? I feel like I should. Is that missing poster? Someone I should recognize. Oh, I'm missing places to get the sensitivity of everything. Oh, snap, crackly pop! The hobo's back!
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You
No,
think you're God?
my name's Alan Wake, not
you think
Ryder.
You just make up stuff, play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to the drama? You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer. You're a joke.
Your code.
A single readable sentence in your books if it wasn't for your editor.
I'm curious. Let me do this. I'm probably gonna die, but curious.
It's not like your story's already good. Not like they have.
Oh, it's not coming up.
You're a lousy writer. Cheap thrills.
That's a little too personal, man.
That's all you're good for. Just look at me. Look at your work. You missed your deadline!
Oops. Oh no. It really is a nightmare. He really is a writer.
You can't stop me!
Oh, I didn't realize I was gonna do that. Come on. Come at me, bro! Oh, I didn't hit the shift and the button. You guys are getting a full taste of how bad I am at games.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own?
Miserable. I'm not gonna sprint yet. For now. This makes me nervous.
This way! Hurry!
Wait, it's me! Play steward, remember? Quickly, get inside! There's no time to lose!
Play steward.
Oh no!
I
Stop!
don't remember who this is. There's another character. What is this?
No!
Like
Damn it,
the other
die!
ones.
No! No! No!
I might have to lower the volume of the game. Who knows? It's just probably way louder than I am.
There was no way out.
1 second. Doo-doo. Relatively. I should keep it relatively even when I go.
The cabin was a death trap. I had to get out.
Okay, let me out. Let me out. Go, son of a bitch. Tom the poet.
Follow the light.
Yes, light summer. Light senpai.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
Light senpai has.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
Nope.
Follow
No.
my light.
weird dream material, man. Weird dream material.
I entered your dream to teach you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away. You did it. Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy.
Okay,
Here, take
kill
the
my
gun.
enemy. Got it.
Now you'll die.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
Thank you. I really appreciate your kindness.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
I go through now? Oh, yay.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna kill you. This is it, witch!
Okay. I'm not the best at this, but I'm working my hardest.
You're dead, just like me.
Oh yeah, but bam.
Die! You're dead.
Oh yeah. Drop down here.
I can keep this up forever.
Man, this hobo doesn't chill out. He just keeps going and going. This dude runs like I do. tricky. Lighthouse song! Show me the way. Oh, let's see.
Easy.
Bless me. Ooh.
Wake up.
No.
Shh, baby.
Damn it,
Just
I wanna
another
go back to
nightmare.
sleep.
Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right.
Man, your top lip is
Anything more
not
than
moving when
dozed
you're
off would be
talking.
news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome.
Oh, there
We're
it is.
here.
Your upper lip is moved. Old school graphics, man. They're so goofy. I love them so much. The line. Whatever. Oh, excuse me. Sorry again. This is so much fun. All the fun.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
I won't pretend I don't recognize a famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself. I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the
She's
night host
pointing
of the
over
local
there,
radio station.
and I'm talking
Any
to dude
chance
over
you
here.
could
She's not even taking a picture of
Look,
me. She's taking a picture
Mr.
of the
Maine.
town.
I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Yes, Mom.
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller. How's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word, and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that
I'm
you're
gonna
left
talk to
alone,
this
Al.
local.
No, Barry,
Hello,
we're fine.
local.
Great,
Damn,
great.
yuppies.
Just want to make sure you
Yeah.
relax and
Same
recharge.
girl.
So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Barry is very smart.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Mama.
We need to stop at the local diner
Let's
to get the
go,
cabin key from the landlord. A
bitches.
Mr. Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Product placement. Sync for Microsoft. Nobody uses that anymore, do they?
Alan, thank you for
Oh,
coming
God.
here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like
Can you
this.
imagine walking in a diner and your
Towns
cardboard
where
cutouts
everybody
just
knew
there
everybody.
staring at you?
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me.
Weird
I'm looking
diners. I
for...
love it.
Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
I need to change my
Rose.
mind.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl
What's funny
Stuckey?
is
Carl?
the graphics are so off when
Of
me and my
course, Mr.
friend were
Wake.
going through this.
He
She
must
was
have
like,
gone
is
to
this
visit
the
the restroom. He'll be
sin
back in a moment.
sandwich game? And I was like,
Can't believe it.
no, I think
I
that
got
was
both your books.
Deadly Premonition.
I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here. Well, okay. Good for you.
Let's move my picture real quick. Not like in the way of subtitles so much. Although it moves me a little bit about the subtitles now.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, 'cause it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black coffee under a thin layer of skin.
Same
Yeah,
Rusty.
that makes two of us.
Same Rusty.
Do me a favor,
Ah,
Sonny.
yes!
I could really use a tune right now. Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation. Yeah.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me. Call yourself a rocker.
Hey, Coconut is a banger, sir.
You put the lime in the coconut, drink them both up.
Just because we're brothers, don't
It
think
does
I
that.
won't
Get
murder
stuck.
you in your
Yeah,
sleep.
you need to give it a good solid whack. Yes, that's my favorite tune. Coconut. Now that's what I'm talking about. Yes.
This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Let the dude jam out. He's fucking feeling his vibes, yo. Look at him. Nut and jerky on the bathroom. Lime in the coconut and drinking on the nut. Are you okay?
Don't go in there, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
It's okay, ma'am.
I didn't want to wait.
I'm a
I
certified
wanted to find Stucky, to get the key
dark
and get out as soon as
walker
possible.
person.
Hello?
Sir?
Mr.
I don't mean to
Stucky?
be awkward, but are you there? Is Stucky stuck in the bathroom?
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill.
Freaky old
But I
lady.
have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Those my awkward
Okay.
moments.
I
and
wish you
weird
a
old
good stay
ladies.
in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in.
Horribly.
And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Ma'am? Yes,
Cauldron Lake is a special place. Very inspiring.
Are you sure? Cauldron Lake is a very weird name. Understood.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Well,
This
you
really
could
ought
have
to be
lended
fixed.
me the
And
lantern.
I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you all right?
Splendid, splendid.
I hope I'm that cool when I'm old.
Damn hernia. It swells up like a
Just
balloon.
jamming a
if I
coconut,
lift anything heavier than a
vibing in the home.
Yeah, splendid, splendid. It's been a long time gone. Good to see you.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to have a bottle on you, would you, Tom?
I wish.
Ah, Tom. Tom the poet?
The
who
Andersons,
they're referencing?
they're local musicians. We're waiting for Dr.
By
Hartman.
the way he said that, I think local musicians is a generous title. $4.99 for a chocolate cream sundae. Creamy cherry pie, $4.99. Coffee and a bun, $3.99. I don't know about
I'll be heading
these
back
prices.
to work as soon as Dr. Hartman gets here, Rose. Oh, but I'm not looking
Spicy
forward to the
Golden
poison we
School,
have at the park cafe.
Loggers, heavy A duty meal, Beer Fest special.
Now
Wood
this
stick
is what
fries.
coffee should taste like.
Oh, Rusty, that's so sweet. I'll swing by with a fresh cup later on.
They're hooking up.
Bye, Mr. Wake.
Just a couple of people hooking up.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
I don't know, what would ideally be the best placement for my square? Should it be like on the...
Mrs. Wake!
I can't orient myself.
Your
That
keys!
side? Like on that side of the screen? In the center? That might be better?
That diner was a real nut house.
I don't have like a frame made for my frame yet, so... When I figure it out, I'll
Can you believe
edit
this
some
place?
stuff around.
This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home.
People just trying to get him to work on his vacation. Like,
We
what
can
the
talk about this
hell?
later.
He's there to take a break. Take a
I didn't
breather.
want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a clear night, so you folks from the big city might want to look up every once in a while. See
Set down
those
to my
stars
back.
winking down at you. It gets pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
This video's gonna copyright struck. This is what it sounds like. It's a new song. I mean, at least it was covered up a lot by the text, so maybe I'll get lucky. If not, I'll figure it out.
Wow. It's
Oh,
gorgeous
sorry,
out.
big yawn.
It's something, all right.
Not even tired.
Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the
Lots
flashlight.
of ravens.
I'm okay.
Alice had a
Isn't
phobia,
ominous at
a
all.
fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
I see. I realize this. This game has a left shoulder camera instead of a right. Because usually, like, I think Resident Evil 4, your character is more like center screen and you're looking over the right shoulder. I wonder if this is on purpose to, like, as in design, when you look at something, to notice something immediately, or something immediately and take the whole breath of something, you start with like the left open, and you like the left is on the picture and the text will be on the right. So this will be image, this will be text. So they want you to notice the setting more than they want you to notice Alan Wake. Basically, is where I'm thinking the design goes. Anyway, sorry, nerd moment. Wifey, what do you need?
Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights.
Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Sure thing. I'm on it.
Certainly, sweetie. I got this. I am amazing. I am Alan Wake, writer extraordinaire. I will figure out this puzzle. Oh, that's where it is, right here.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
When I first did this, and I kept missing the green thing because I kept hitting E instead of the mouse button. Hello, this is Wendy's. Okay, no more distractions. Let's go.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling
You're
in.
welcome, wifey.
Okay.
I'm glad I was able to be amazing
Alice
for
had
you.
told me about Cauldron Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel.
Oh, well. I
It
didn't
was a
get that
beautiful
big
place.
thing.
I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here. It was no longer open to the public.
Okay. Any collectibles floating around here? I don't know. Side I go. Oh,
Alice?
I just
Honey?
took out a whole ass rocking horse on accident. I didn't mean to do that. Wonder if this is one of those singing bass fishes.
A shoebox filled with books by Thomas Zane sat on the shelf. I'd never heard of him before.
The Labyrinth of Me, The Temple of shadows and mist, in her dreams to prevail, kept from sleep. Oh. Interesting titles. Ravens are having a meeting out here and I just
The
interrupted.
old door had played a trick on me. Alice wouldn't have come out in the dark.
Well, hello, Rose.
Oh God, no!
I know who that famous artist was. It was
Fucking
Alan Wake,
Rose,
wasn't it?
ruining my vacation just like everybody else.
I just saw him
How
at the diner.
dare they?
Oh, I am so
Son of a
excited he's
bitches.
here.
I'm sure he's glad to be here, too. Well, folks, I guess the secret's out. This is Pat Maine on KBFFM, and now some music.
Great. So much
Oh,
for
my
keeping a
puppy's
low
out.
profile.
I don't think you can. You can see a very big little hint of her. Look at her. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I didn't go out here last time, so.
The water was black. I couldn't help but imagine all sorts of horrors lurking in the depths below.
So thalassophobia, is it water in general or is it lakes too? Because bitch, I don't want to think about dark lakes. That's how like we get in trouble. Keep looking at the obs on the other monitor. Put the lime in the coconut.
Alan, I'm upstairs. I have a surprise for you.
Oh, sexy times? Oh, but sexy times. Look at her jeans.
Well, hello there.
I'm not the surprise. It's in the study. Go take a look.
Okay.
They're all in on it. My wife is part of the cult. I don't know.
Surprise!
That's a really cool owl.
Alice? What is this?
I guess I have a small confession to make. I thought maybe you could write here that a change of scenery would get you past.
Damn it, Alice, everyone.
Hey, just hear me out. There's a local doctor, Dr. Hartman. I read a book of his. He has a private clinic here. He specializes in helping artists.
So now you want to get me committed?
No, it's not like that. That's not... Alan?
Flickery. I can't catch who that is.
I don't want to hear it. God
damn it,
Alice.
Pause it in the post cap and see who that is that flickers.
I knew she wouldn't follow me in the dark. I needed some time alone to think things through.
You're just going through some shit. Maybe. I mean, I get it. Being a writer, getting writer's block, that shit sucks.
Damn it. Alice?
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 They're both Al names.
Alice! The cabin had gone dark. All the lights were out.
Alice, I'm coming! It's all right, I'm coming!
What the hell?
Cheeky.
Alice? Oh no!
Girl, take off the jacket. You're gonna get so much weight from the water and just get dragged down. Oh my god.
Wake up.
Alice?
Weirdness. Bro.
Waking up in the crashed car felt like I had
Just
woken
went
from
from,
one
like-
nightmare and entered another. I couldn't remember how I got there. All I knew was that something terrible had happened to Alice. The phone was dead. I'd have to find help on foot.
Oh shit. Bro, we gotta walk. I could have sworn that... CB zappy wires don't get
The
hit
gas
by 'em.
station was my best bet. They'd have a phone I could use. It looked like a long hike through the forest to get there.
That's very far away. Yeah, because I don't think go this way. No. Bird.
Damn.
Bye, car.
Hello?
What's the lights on?
Hello? Is someone there?
No, but there's some paper.
The loose sheets of paper were pages from a manuscript entitled Departure. That was the name I planned to use for the next novel I had never gotten started. I was named the author. I hadn't written it. I couldn't remember writing it. In the scene on the page, the hero was attacked by an axe murderer in the woods at night.
Weird. On. This is a good spot for break. Be right back. Hello, everybody. I'm back. I probably have my headsets on so I can actually hear the game. So dark.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Shadowy dude.
The lights up ahead were a good sign. Maybe I wouldn't have to hike all the way down to the gas station to find a phone.
Maybe you won't. Maybe you will have to. We don't know. I don't know. I keep wandering around trying to see if I can't find pages and collectibles before I go and advance the map.
Anybody there? Please, I've been in an accident.
Yes, I've been in a car accident with a car, an automobile.
Hey, you! Phil! There's been an accident. I need help.
Listen, I need to...
Premium cabins for rent in...
He's really angry about us getting the keep in the wrong person.
Pleased to meet you. Non-refundable reservation deposit required. Fair and square.
Dude. Guys, remember to pay your landlords on time. That's what happens. Paige. Pleased to meet you too. Oh, fuck. Ow.
It's the latest thing!
Kill?
2 birds?
In contest?
Great!
Fall.
I had to figure a way out of this. Any second now, and Stucky would be knocking on the door with his axe like Nicholson in The Shining.
Lame. Keep looking at that to watch the cinematic. That's not going to help me. Batteries.
During your trying walking, it's the latest thing. In
yes.
Great Falls Sheriff Station.
Hello? Hello?
One stone. You can see something and keep those
The spirit.
Bye.
There were more of them.
Oh yes, and my timing's getting better.
My head pounded with the concussion. I'd never fired a gun outside a shooting range, and now I just killed someone. Or something. There were no bodies. They just disappeared. If I was dreaming,
I forgot about this
it
again.
felt real enough to make me sick. Eerie hand-painted graffiti was revealed by my flashlight. Someone had hidden a chest of supplies near it.
Okay, let's turn this bugger off.
The dark forest was the last place I wanted to go, but I had no choice. I had to get to the gas station.
It's rabbit season.
Another manuscript. I haven't checked them yet. Let me see. How do I go? Those are for my old very first playthrough, and I didn't know Steam would keep that this many years. Played this like way back, like even before I moved here to San Antonio way back. That's 2015. But maybe I did. It might have been a little after, a little.
Departure by Alan Wake. The man turned to face me. His face was covered in shadows. It was hard to make him out in the darkness of the forest that surrounded us, but the axe he lifted was plain to see. It glistened with the blood of his victim. He grinned madly. The shadows were alive, distorting his features. It was a scene from a nightmare, but I was awake. The Taken stood before me. It was impossible to focus on it, as if it stood in a blind spot caused by a brain tumor and eye disease. It was bleeding shadows like ink underwater, like a cloud of blood from a shark bite. I was terrified. I squeezed the flashlight like my life depended on it, willing it to stop coming any closer. Suddenly something gave, and the light seemed to shine brighter.
Ah.
I heard them before I saw them, swooping down from the sky and screeching as they came. I spun around just as the cloud was upon me. For an instant, I stared into 100 dead eyes, black pearls glittering in the darkness. I raised the flashlight and the swarm exploded like fireworks. Feathers burned, turned into ash. I couldn't hear my scream above theirs.
Interesting. This is where I found the pages, right?
At first, I kept finding the pages as if by accident. The book I couldn't remember was either a terrible and true prophecy or an act of creation that had rewritten the world. I began to hunt the pages feverishly, for they held the answer to the mystery. With it, I could save myself. With it, I could save Alice.
I think it's interesting. File names, though, a little later. Maybe during episode 2. Can't disentangle that, so I'm just gonna try to squeeze by it. I think I missed a paper somewhere, though. I'm scared.
What the hell was that? When I saw the river below, something uncoiled itself inside my head. I realized that I'd have to find a way across. I didn't even want to look at the water.
I realize now that we're in combat mode, we're more left in camera angles over the right shoulder. Well, let me go check what that is over here then.
Stucky was still out there, in the dark, stalking me.
I wish I did tell you what page you had just picked up, so I keep getting stuck in a weird walking the logs. Okay, can't just yeet myself off the logs apparently. Disappointing. No swims for the wake. This is Alan Wake, not Alan Swims. climbing ladders. And I really don't remember 90% of this game, and I can really feel it when I play, like...
Taken. They're taken.
Taken or filled with darkness. Batteries. Oh. Oops. That hurt. Health is. I'm bad. I didn't realize how bad that angle was.
The staircase was broken.
No.
I had to make my way up some other way.
I wonder how that would be done with all these stacks of things.
There was no power. There was bound to be a generator somewhere at the logging site.
Oh, I didn't dodge right. Ooh. I got this. All the puzzle solving. Such deep puzzle. Much solved. Just check and make sure there's nothing hanging around out here before I go back. Okay. Go get that thing of... And we're off. Climb the logs. Oops. Oh, that's where my health bar is. Ah! I never noticed that before. That was really bad of me to, like, jump off the log. Off the log. Let's just not do that again. Let's start from here, and then... Yay! I'm Alan Gymnast. Radio.
Well, I was just outside for a breath of fresh air, and what a night. I know most of you are probably in your beds by now, but if you're still up and around, take a moment. Step outside for a spell and breathe in deep. The weather is absolutely still. The sky is crystal clear. It's like the forest is quietly breathing along with you. As you listeners know, I'm a night owl, and it's on nights like this I wish I wasn't cooped up in the studio. Makes an old man like me wish I could just roam wild. But here I am, and who'd keep you company all night long if I weren't? It looks like I'm not the only one staying up late. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, Pat, it's Maurice Horton.
Hello, Maurice. What are you up to?
Well, I was just taking Toby on his walkies.
Oh, isn't it beautiful out there?
Sure, but Pat, the reason I called is that Toby heard something rustling in the undergrowth and took off after it, and I couldn't find him.
Probably a rabbit.
Sure. Toby loves rabbits.
Well, sure.
Anyway, I figured that, you know, if anyone runs into Toby, they could grab him. My number's on his collar.
And Toby's a friendly dog?
Toby loves people. Usually he comes back, but we were pretty far from home, and it sounds like he went pretty wild there. Great dog, but he's just too dumb for his own good.
Well, Maurice, it's out there now. Hope Toby comes home soon.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
You have a good night now.
You're breathing, man. Not comfy. Look, it's another manuscript page.
The gas station was closer now, its light welcoming in the darkness.
Paul makes the best dogs in the state. Belly Burster is the best with no contest. Monster Dog is second best. The famous dog is...
I keep running up towards their bodies like it's going to save me. Oh, running towards their bodies like they dropped something.
Salad, no. A man like me needs a hefty meal. That's what it is.
Tense music. That was bad of me. Oh, that was so awful. What's this? Oh yeah! It's
It
the
bestows
night
immortality on
falls?
those who advance it to elevate all of mankind.
Something like that?
Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men. But the price for such a legacy is steep indeed. In Night Springs.
Ooh, excuse me guys. Big
Tonight's
yawn,
episode,
big yawn.
A quantum suicide. If our lives are already written, it would take a courageous man to change the script. Having called a press conference, Dr. Barclay Colvin is about to demonstrate that very courage.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, I am Dr. Barclay Colvin, and I'm glad so many of you could join me here at the Moorcock Institute. Tonight, I'm going to give a practical demonstration of the many worlds interpretation.
The
As you can
Moorcock
see, this is a loaded
Institute,
9mm pistol.
where they have more.
It shall be part of a thought experiment.
They have
And
measuring
now,
contests, if you know what I mean.
A real experiment, known as a quantum suicide.
Did he say suicide? Is that a real gun? He's kidding, right?
Please, please, stay calm. There is no risk. Observe what occurs when I place the weapon against my own forehead. Now, you might think this round is merely a dud. Not so. Observe the flower pot. And yet, I myself cannot be harmed with this gun. With each pull of the trigger, two new realities branch off. One in which the weapon didn't fire, and one where it did. With my machine here, I have ensured that this reality is always the former. I have bestowed upon myself quantum immortality. Under no circumstances can this gun
Very
kill me.
situational
So wait.
immortality.
What you're saying is that every time you pull the trigger, in another reality, you die?
Yes, of course, but that's completely trivial. There's an infinite number of things that could happen at any moment, and they always do happen somewhere. The point is, this one thing did not happen here.
You're insane, Colvin.
Insane? Insane?
Hey, was this thing supposed to be plugged in? I stumbled on it.
You fools! Gaze upon quantum immortality.
It's quantum suicide. Hell of a title, right?
Poor Dr. Colvin. Felled by his own hubris or the ignorance of the masses. Perhaps he should have left the crate unopened. The decaying atom
Guys, I'm hungry, but I don't know what I want to eat.
Curiosity often kills the cat.
This is the past.
In Night Springs.
You guys have no input. What I choose to do for Night Springs, Bright Falls.
Taking a spark plug to working is not as simple and as you might think. It can be dangerous and requires patience.
Oh no.
Even with the engine takes hours to cool. Having tools. Now, has destroyed the red car! You should always
The fuck? Oh, that's the first time I did bad in that fight. So that was my fault.
Changing a spark plug to your vehicle is not as simple and as you might think. It can be dangerous. It requires patience, even with the engine block takes hours. Tools belts is an easy and made has destroyed that red car! You should leave the job. A professional!
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reach the lights at the gas station alive.
Oh god, I did a lot worse those times than I did the first time I went through there. Okie dokie. Well, Stucky is unstuck. Making sure there isn't anything I'm forgetting over here. Or if I don't find like a manuscript page. Yeah, that bro just like the quantum suicide like I saw last night, so and when I first watched it I was like, watch this dude's just gonna randomly shoot at himself and then he shoots the plant. I'm like, oh okay. Okay, I don't think there's any hidden pages here. Alright, let's go! I want a coat with little patch sleeves.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
Dear. The Oh Dear Diner.
After the insanity I had just experienced in the darkness, the lights of the gas station felt comforting. At least for a moment, the sane world reasserted itself. The Deer Fest had been 2 weeks away when we arrived. If the day count on the banner was right, I was missing a whole week between the night we got here and now. I had to get inside the gas station to find a phone to call for help. The garage was a mess. It looked like someone had trashed the place, or that there'd been some kind of fight. I'll write. I'll keep writing. Outside there's only darkness. Outside the cabin, outside the story, there's only darkness. I can feel her presence in the dark. Just now, I could smell her perfume in the room. I'll reach her, I'll fix it up. I'll bring her back, The story will come true. If I stop, she's lost. I don't believe this. It'd been me on the TV, talking crazy. Was I losing my mind?
Yes. Yes, we're all losing our minds. It's just a slow, inevitable decline into... Yeah, this is the Deer Fest sign. Almost there, almost there. Phone.
Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Bright Falls! This juice is great. It's...
Oh, thank God, Sheriff.
Sheriff Sarah Breaker.
Really
you
good,
are...
though.
I'm Alan Wake, but listen. I was in a car crash. My wife, Alice, she's missing.
Calm down, Mr. Wake.
We were staying in a cabin on the island, on Cauldron Lake.
There's no island on Cauldron Lake. Not since the big eruption in the 70s.
Please, I can take you there, okay?
You look like you've taken a pretty bad knock to the head.
I did. A car wreck, yo.
Are you okay?
Listen.
We'll figure this out. Please get in the car. We'll swing by the lake and then we'll go to the station, okay?
Weird shit's going on,
Mr. Wake, have you
Wake.
seen Stucky, the guy who owns this place?
I realized I couldn't tell her what had happened in the forest. She wouldn't have believed me. And then she wouldn't have helped me with Alice.
You lied to the cop. Because that's what we do. You don't tell the cops the truth. That's how you get a charge. And then you have to deal with prison. No, just kidding. Please don't take me serious. Ooh, my beds are catching up with me. Ooh. Here's me. Big yawn. Epic violin sounds. Oh, that's the first episode.
Clown they call the Sandman tiptoes to my room every night.
Pause that so it doesn't too much of the music is bad. Okay, that's the first episode of Alan Wake, I believe. That's where we're gonna stop for now for this recording. Thank you everybody for coming by. If you want to see the next section, just give it a like, follow, subscribe, comment. That wasn't super chatty, but that's because I kind of already played through the first episode earlier before I do the replay for the record. Hopefully the next chapters you get a lot more reaction and animation and from me from being like, oh yeah, I remember this, or like, oh dude, sweet, you know? Okay. Anyways, thank you. Have a happy holidays. Stay hydrated. And remember, YouTube, don't plagiarize. Of course, I'm starting to upload videos around that big season. Oh my goodness. Anyways, bye.